So let me start this session with my introduction about myself. My name is Ram. I have nearly 14 plus years of IT experience. In this 14 plus years of experience, these are my core technologies, what I've been working in the IT industry. And I have 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement experience. And whoever is going to enrolling for this Azure Data Engineering course, with a free of cost, we are going to give our LMS learning management system. This is my LMS portal. Here you can find out there are so many courses available. So once you are enrolling, we will give access to one of the course. Inside this course itself, you will get all the class recording videos. You can join the live sessions, and also you can able to work on the directly. You can chat with the trainers as well. Whenever you are practicing, you can send a message in the chat. Our mentors will help you to help. Also, we are giving one mobile app as well for every student whenever they are enrolling, to access the same class recording videos, to join the live sessions, to interact with our trainers. You guys can able to have this LMS portal. Along with the LMS portal, you have a mobile app as well. Okay, so these are the two things we are going to taken care over here with a free of cost. So in this Azure Data Engineering course, we are offering currently training as well as placement also. We have a YouTube channel as well. Let me provide you that YouTube channel link. I'm requesting all of you, please subscribe this channel as well. So please subscribe this channel as well. Along with this, you will get daily some videos we are making about the career guidance, any new updates about this technology as well. Okay, all right. So as per my experience in the last 10 years of IT trainings and placement experience, what kind of background people mostly were trying to join this Azure Data Engineering course? The minimum qualification for this course is a graduation or a post graduation. So whoever completing this graduation or the post graduation, they are eligible to work on this real time projects. I mean, this Azure Data Engineering course. Let's see, there are different kind of background people. Along with this qualification, there are different kind of background people who are trying to learn this course. Let me categorizing the kind of people who are learning this Azure Data Engineering course. If you see the first category, like a person whoever having 10 years of experience in IT. That means when he was completed his graduation, immediately he joined as a fresher in the IT. Now he got 10 years of IT experience. 10 years of IT experience. So this 10 years of experience we got on the Java, right? Or any technology. Now, because of the heavy demand in the market for Azure Data Engineering course, he wants to learn, he wants to upskill this Azure Data Engineering course. And then, after completion of this Azure Data Engineering course, obviously, out of 10 years of experience he has already in the IT, he is going to mention some experience as a Azure Data Engineer. Okay? Second category, there is like a 10 years of non-IT experience. There is 10 years of non-IT experience. When they have completed their graduation, immediately they were joined as a fresher, like a 10 years of non-IT experience. He gained some non-IT experience. Might be he was working like a accountant, faculty, customer executive, any other non-IT job he was working from last 10 years. But now he realized the salaries in the non-IT were very less, so he wants to move to IT industry. So as per that, he is identifying Azure Data Engineering is the best course. Azure Data Engineering is the best course for this one. So obviously he got 2 to 4 years of experience he is going to apply. Whenever he is going to applying for the jobs after completion of the course, this guy, whoever is already working in IT, also applying as a experienced jobs. This guy also applying for the jobs like a experienced person only. Am I right? Correct. Now, the third category, he has completed his graduation, but he has 10 years of career gap. He has 10 years of career gap over here. So, why he got a career gap? Because he was preparing for group 1 or bank, right? Bank exams, government exams, whatever it is. Finally, he realized he wants to come to IT industry. He was identifying Azure Data Engineering is the best technology in the market. So after completion, he is also going to apply for the jobs like a 2 to 4 years of experience. The fourth category is the freshers, like recently passed out people also going to learn this one. Now, can you guys please ping me in the chart? You belongs to which category? So there are 16 to 17 people joined this demo session. I just want to understand most of the people belongs to which category. If you belongs to category 1, say 1 or 2, 3, 4, whatever, based on your qualification, experience, you can decide. Can all of you please give me reply? Then I can understand like these people belongs to this category. Somehow I can understand the things over here. Can all of you please ping me that information? You belongs to which category? So what kind of background people mostly are coming to learn this course? We can understand very clearly over here. Okay. I hope mostly the people I have seen like a category uh, 4, 1, 4, 15. That means like category 2, category 1, category 1, category 3, category 3, category 4, category 4, and category 1, category 3. Right, it's a mix of all the categories people are there. Okay, anyhow, so according to this, most of the people belongs to some career gaps and having some IT experience, having some non-IT experience. So these kind of people, when they're going to attending for the jobs interviews, at the same time, other people who are having some real time experience on this Azure data engineering, they will come for the interview, who already working in the real time projects. That time you may not give a confidence in the interview to give a competition to the people who already having real world experience. Why? The reason because after learning you are going to keep 4 years of experience. So when you are keeping 4 years of experience, definitely you need to crack the interview. Definitely you need to work on the real time projects as well. So my agenda in this course, I want you to crack the interviews without taking any proxy interviews, without taking any real time projects over here, without taking any work support. Okay? No proxy, no work supports. No work supports. So, how this is possible? If you observe in the most of training institutions, whatever the training they are providing, they are just giving only Azure Data Engineering a regular traditional training only, just a regular traditional training. They were not giving some real world placement assistance kind of training. So, but in our E classes, a single course we divided into two programs. The one program is a training program. The second program is a real-time program with a placement assistance. The person whoever completing this program 1 and program 2, definitely he will have a capability to do these two things without taking anyone help. Without taking anyone help, he can able to perform the interview as a 4 years of experience. He can able to work on the real time projects as well. Let's understand the roadmap whatever I have designed for this Azure Data Engineering with the two programs over here. The one is about the program 1. So what is this program 1? Program 1 is about Azure Data Engineering training program. Program 1 is about Azure Data Engineering training program. It's a 50 hours duration of the program. It's a live session we are going to take every day. It's going to be Monday to Friday. Daily 1 hour session. Daily 1 hour session we are going to conduct. So as of now, the class timings we are going to conduct at 10 a.m. IST. Okay, as of now, the class timings from Monday onwards we are going to start, and the timings are 10 a.m. And also daily once the class completed, we will provide you the class recording videos automatically will be saved inside the course whichever you are going to enroll, like this. Inside this course, let's for example, this is your course. Inside this course, you can find out automatically the class recording videos will be saved like this. The class recording videos. So you can able to watch this class recording videos from our LMS portal as well as our mobile app as well. Okay, and also we are going to provide some sample resumes, certification guidance, and daily we are going to give some class notes as well. Class notes, interview question and answers also we are going to provide for you. So these are all the things we are giving as a part of the program 1. If you see any other training institution curriculum, these things are included. But from our e-classes, we are going to offering one more program on top of this program 1. Okay. So this program 1 and program 2, everything is a live only, not the recordings. After the class completed, we are going to give you some class recording videos every day. So what is this program 2? And what is the specialty of this program 2? And what are all the things you are going to offer when it is going to start the program 2? Program 2 is going to start. What is a program 2? It's a real time program, RTP, placement assistance program. Placement assistance program. Inside this program, when it is going to start actually this program 2? For example, this program 1 is starting at Monday. After 2 weeks of the program 1 starts, after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks means exactly today is uh, what is the date today? Exactly after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks means today date is 15th. Then again by this month end. After 2 weeks, the second program will start. The second program duration is 30 to 40 hours we are going to take. This program is only on the weekends. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours. So what we are going to cover inside this program 2? This program 2, we want you to make like a 4 plus years of experienced person. Generally, when you are implementing the projects in the real time, when we are implementing the projects in the real time, simply we are going to have agile methodology. In the real world, when we are implementing the projects, it's going to be agile methodology they will follow. What is the agile methodology? Agile methodology means your project is going to split into some sprints. Your projects are going to be split into sprints over here. Each sprint contains some tasks. These are all the tasks in the sprint one. So Monday to Friday, you have to work on the sprint one. Inside the sprint, we have several tasks. You need to complete these tasks. Let's, for example, task 2. What is this task 2? How to create one storage account in Azure. So the description we will provide for this task. This can be assigned on your name, and then you need to start this in progress. Once it is completed, you need to change the status as a completed, and we are going to set whether this is high priority or low priority. And whenever you are working on this task, if you have any doubts, either you can comment here. Your team lead is going to reply to your comment as well what you need to do. This is what exactly when you are joining to a company in the real time it is going to be happening over here. Okay. And also, if you want to communicate with our trainer directly, see there is a chat option. Under the chart, we have a group chats. Like for your batch, we will create one group as well. So in that group, we are going to you can interact with your colleagues as well as our mentor trainer also available inside this one. So you can directly chat with our trainer as well. So this is how you have a communication with the trainers all the time after the session also. If you see in other institutions, once the class completed, a trainer is not available for you. But here, different ways you can able to communicate with the trainers. Okay, so whatever the tasks, almost 170 tasks we created by creating 9 sprints over here. You need to complete all the sprints. The moment when you are completing all the sprints, like for example, in this week we have given sprint 1. In this week we have given sprint 1. The moment when I am giving the sprint 1 for you, what will happen? This entire Monday to Friday will work on the sprints. Whichever the task you are not able to perform, and if you have any doubts and how you did this task in real time, what is the best practices you need to follow, that things we are going to discuss on the Saturday 2 hours. It's a complete interaction with the mentor from the first minute onwards. You can discuss with the trainer what is the best approach, how you did, any suggestions, any corrections to do the task in real time, how you need to do this one. These kind of discussion we are going to make on the Saturday. So you will get a full hands on the complete real world scenarios, and also you have a complete interaction with our trainer, whoever is the industry expert for this program too. We are going to assign uh, another trainer. He is like a 15 plus years of IT experience, and he is going to discuss completely with the real world examples. Coming to the Sunday 2 hours, what we are going to do? Sunday 2 hours, like we are going to start one end to end project also. and also we are going to discuss about the interview question and answers. Let's, for example, one simple question I will ask: what are the challenges you are facing while you are working in the real time projects? So this is the question they will ask. So you are not working real time, right? How can you say the challenges you are faced? But that kind of question answer what you need to tell, we are going to make a discussion over here. The next thing is about like a, hey, can you tell me your complete project flow which you are working recently? So that also we will help you. And also, what are the different kind of real time questions, scenario based questions they will ask? Those kind of things also we are going to discuss as a part of the interview question and answers over here. Then after, we will help you to prepare your resume. We will help you to prepare your resume like a 10 plus years of for example, a person who already having 10 plus years of experience on Java, but how he is going to keep on Azure Data Engineering. So we are going to split that profile into 6 plus into Java and 4 plus into Azure Data Engineering. We will help you to give a project as well inside your resume to keep with a unique key client names. That means it's not repeatable. In other institution, what they will do, they will give some sample resumes, same client name, same project description, same roles and responsibilities. But we were not doing like that. And also, we are going to conduct you some mock interviews as well, because if you're directly attending the interviews, it will impact like 2 to 3 interviews you might miss, you are unable to perform. So we are going to make some mock interviews as well. So this is what like the program 2 we are going to conduct exactly 30 to 40 hours duration. After 2 weeks this program 1 starts, this is going to be start, and this is going to be only weekends program, Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours over here. Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours. So this is program 1 and this is program 2. So if you guys have any questions about this course, you can directly reach out this number 7997 457 228. Her name is Ramya. If anybody wants to speak with me personally about your profile, then you can call to this number. If you need any kind of clarification about the course fees and everything, the point of contact number is this one. If you want to speak with me personally, you just reach out this number 7989781302. Okay, so this is a number over here. Okay, so you can call to this number to speak with me personally over here. If anybody wants to speak with me personally. So the sessions we want to start from Monday, like from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. IST. It's a 1 hour session daily. It's a live interactive sessions. We are going to conduct 3 free sessions. So you guys can join 3 free sessions. Then after you can start the enrollment process. Okay. So generally the course fees for this program 1, ideally we are charging for the program 1, the program 1 we are charging 20,000, program 2 we are charging 15,000. But if you guys wants to enroll both the programs, actually the price for these 2 programs is 35,000, but we are giving a discount for the people who are joining the program 1 and program 2, 25,000. Okay, after discount, the final price they are charging for the program 1 and program 2 is 25,000. Okay, right. You just check with any other training institution, what's the content we are providing, what's the how many number of hours we are spending for you. Then you can decide the pricing. Also, you can compare with the outside the quality of the training, because here we are going to deal these two programs, two experienced mentors. I am taking care of the program one, Ram, and Mr. Gaurav. He is an industry expert working as a uh, team lead and handling multiple projects currently. He is taking care of the program to the real time program. The training program I am taking care of it here. So we are the two people handling this program. You just check with the other training institution how many mentors are going to help you to handle these programs. Okay, we are giving a best price, best quality and content over here. Okay, right. Now the people, whoever wants to enter into IT industry, and nowadays the data is very very important. Am I right? Data is very very important. The demand of the data is increasing every day. So in such kind of situations, what is the course we need to learn, and what is the course we need to learn, what is the courses related to the data. Okay, what is the courses available offered by data side in the IT industry. If you see, there is a data engineering, data analysis, and data science. My recommendation would be, better you can start with your career as a data engineer. The reason, because nowadays the artificial intelligence is increasing every day. How this artificial intelligence is working? Because the main key factor for the artificial intelligence is data. The main key factor for this AI is data. So who is going to provide the data for artificial intelligence? Data engineer. Data engineer is the main person providing the data to AI. Okay, to become a data engineering, along with this Azure Data Engineering course, anything do I need to skill up? Yes. Whenever you guys wants to enter into data side, whenever you want to learn any of these three courses, you need to have a basic idea about SQL and Python. No need of any Java, no need of any other things. If you have some knowledge on these two things also, it's a added advantage for you. It's a added advantage for you. So many people were thinking Python means it's a lot of programming is there. I cannot learn this programming. No, that's a wrong perception. We were creating some self-paced recording videos for SQL and Python related to the data engineer. As a data engineer, what are all the things you need to learn in SQL? What are all the things you need to learn in Python? Those things I have done some recording videos. I'm going to provide you a free of cost those SQL and Python videos. So whenever you have a time while you are learning this Azure Data Engineering course, try to watch these videos as well. Try to watch these videos. If you have any doubts on this, you can ask those questions in our class as well. Clear? These are completely free of cost we are going to provide for you, because many institutions they were ignoring this part. Why? If they are telling you need to learn SQL and Python, many students will drop off from the training. So because of that reason, they were not telling this truth. At least some basic knowledge you need to learn before completion of the Azure Data Engineering course. One question here, do I need to first learn this SQL and Python, then I need to start Azure Data Engineering? No. First, you can join Azure Data Engineering course. Parallelly, by the end of Azure Data Engineering course completion, you can complete this SQL Python also learning part. Okay? All right. Now, we were discussed so far our Azure Data Engineering course roadmap, pricing details, and what are all the facilities we are providing for the students when they are joining to the course. Now let's try to understand what is Azure Data Engineering, what are the roles and responsibilities of a data engineer. Let me take one use case scenario. For example, I have a client. The client name is Citibank. Citibank is operating their ATM centers across the globe in different countries. This is India and this is USA. This is one ATM center, another ATM center. In every ATM center, as a bank holder, I will go to the ATM center, then I will do a transaction. The moment when we are doing the transactions, the transaction details will come and store in the data. Okay, so the transaction details, how much amount we have withdrawn, all the details will be saved in the backend somewhere databases. Now, what I'm going to do, whatever the transaction details we have, we need to consolidate that data. We need to consolidate that data from, we need to consolidate that data. We need to do the ETL process. What ETL process? Extraction, transformation, and loading of the data. Extraction, transformation, loading of the data into one central location. We need to consolidate whatever the daily transactions happening here, whatever the transactions happening here, you need to move that data into one place. Okay, once you are consolidating this data into here, then you need to move the data from here to here by cleaning and transforming. You need to clean the data, clean, transform, and then finally you can load the data into data warehousing. This we are calling it as a staging. These we are calling it as a source. This is one source, this is another source. All right, from this source, first you need to pull the data into staging area. From the staging to data warehousing, you can able to store the data over here. So once the data is coming to your data warehousing, finally we need to design some reports and dashboards to do the data analysis by using a tool Power BI. So to implement this data consolidation, from here to here, and data cleaning from here to here, and you need to store the data here. So we need two type of softwares over here. What are those two type of softwares we need? One is about to do the ETL process and for the storage purpose. Nowadays, the cloud industry is day by day increasing. What do you mean by cloud? Earlier days, we were installing the softwares in our local computers. Earlier days, we are storing of the data in our local computers. But nowadays, we are storing of the data into cloud. For example, Google Drive. What is Google Drive? It is for a storage, correct? That means your data is storing somewhere in the data centers. Similarly, to implement this data engineering projects, we are going to use a cloud environment to use all the softwares and for storing of the data over here. So what cloud you are going to use? Majorly in the IT industry, there are three cloud vendors we have. One is about AWS, GCP, Azure. Three cloud vendors. When you are going to work in this Microsoft Azure cloud, comparing to AWS, GCP, Azure cloud is high demand in the market. So whenever you are going to learn any course related to any cloud, there are four different kind of clouds we have. One is about a data engineering course, another one is a developer course, another one is a admin course over here, and the fourth one is DevOps course over here. Okay, there are total four courses we have: AWS, GCP, Azure. So the same course we have in the three clouds: AWS Data Engineer, GCP Data Engineer, Azure Data Engineer. AWS Developer, GCP Developer, Azure Developer, Admin DevOps. So what the developer course you are going to learn? Generally in the developer course, there is some in the ATM center we have some software, right? That kind of softwares will be developed by developer co developer course. Admin course is he is going to providing security access. DevOps means he is going to maintaining of the project deployment, infrastructure creation, those kind of things. Data engineer, what he will do? A data engineer is going to completely developing of this ETL pipelines to consolidate the data from business servers into one centralized location. Then he is going to applying some transformations, data cleaning and transforming, storing over here. Exactly the data engineer role is to do the ETL process and storing of the data. So inside the Microsoft Azure, what are the ETL software services available? What are the storage services available? For ETL purpose, we have a data factory. It's a complete zero coding. Databricks, here we are going to write down a little bit of SQL and PySpark. I'm going to teach you complete PySpark along with the basic Python inside this course. Live streaming analytics. And for storage purpose, we have a storage account with the blob, data lake gen 2. These two we are using for storing of the data in terms of the files. If you want to store your data in terms of the database tables and SQL, we are going to teach two more services: Azure SQL database and Synapse data warehousing. Along with that, some administration like logic apps and key vaults and Git repository, Azure DevOps, CI/CD pipelines, deployment process. I'm going to teach you Power BI as well. Okay, so these are all the things I'm going to teach you in this course. The added advantage, one more benefit, if you are enrolling from e classes, what I'm going to teach you is, here we have a Power BI, right? Here we have a Azure Data Engineering. Now Microsoft is designing Microsoft Fabric. What is this Microsoft Fabric? A Microsoft Fabric is nothing but a combination of Azure Data Engineer and Power BI. So now Microsoft is going to combine. Recently they have launched. They combined this complete Azure Data Engineering and Power BI, and they were named it as a Microsoft Fabric. So do I need to learn this Microsoft Fabric separately? No need of that. If you are already learning this Azure Data Engineering course, then I am going to compare. For example, if you are learning Azure Data Engineering, same as it is in the Microsoft Fabric, but just like a user interface is different little bit. Just some comparison, and I will give you some introduction to this Microsoft Fabric. Let's, for example, here inside you are using Data Factory. Inside the Microsoft Azure, you are using a Data Factory. Same data factory inside the Microsoft Fabric, how it looks. 99% is same, only user interface is different. So I'm going to teach you this Microsoft Fabric as well inside this course. Then you no need to learn separately Microsoft Fabric. And I'm going to teach you a little bit of Power BI as well. Then you no need to learn separately. Just check with any training institution, are they providing this Microsoft Fabric knowledge as well along with this Azure Data Engineering course. Because this is the latest thing they were added as Azure Data Engineer, you should have this knowledge also. And also, once you are completing Azure Data Engineering course, the certification exam, what you need to write down is actually DP203. But now, Microsoft has stopped this DP203 certification.
Sir, we are unable to get in your voice. We are not getting your voice, sir.
Hello? Oh, great. Last certification onwards, right? Okay. So the DP 203 certification currently it is not available. So in place of that, you have to perform DP 700 certification. Inside this DP 700, it's going to be Azure Data Engineering. Along with that, there are some Microsoft Fabric certification also available. So in this course, what I'm doing, I'm going to teach you this Microsoft Fabric also. So inside the Microsoft Azure, this is Microsoft Azure Cloud environment. This is our Microsoft Azure Cloud environment. Inside you can able to log in and you can able to create a data factory, and here you can able to develop, right? The same thing in Microsoft Azure, how can we do? Microsoft Fabric, how can we do? That I will show you. See here in the Microsoft Azure, we have all the activities here. In the Microsoft Fabric, you can see all the activities. Same. The rest is everything is same. I will give a clear picture along with this Azure Data Engineering. What is Microsoft Fabric? It's just like a Azure Data Engineering things and Power BI things combined into one place. That is called Microsoft Fabric. So after completion of this course, you can able to work a Microsoft Fabric environment as well. It is not a new thing. It is existing Azure things and Power BI things they were keeping in one place. Once you are learning this Azure Data Engineering course, you can easily work on the Microsoft Fabric as well. Then you can easily complete this certification exam DP 700 as well. Okay, you can complete easily DP 700 certification as well. And you can see the roadmap like day one, what we are going to discuss, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Everyday content also I'm going to share it over here. Day wise content. So this entire notebook I'm sharing to all of you. Already pinged in the chat. So you guys can able to follow this one. Okay. Now if you guys have any questions, then you can able to ask the questions. The regular sessions from Monday 10 a.m. Same meeting link you can use. There are two more free sessions we are going to conduct. Now, if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. If anybody wants to speak with me personally, after 1 hour, you can able to reach out this number to speak with me personally. About a course, you can reach out this number. Now, if you guys can ask the questions.
Sir, is this coaching, is it online or offline?
It's completely online classes, but after the class completion, daily you can come to our institute and you can sit in our office and you can practice from morning to evening.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Any more questions from others?
Sir, I have one more question.
Hmm.
How many hands-on projects will you guide us?
One project is hands-on, but to keep in your resume, we will give you 3 to 4 projects.
Okay, okay. So another those two projects are that two projects. Can I get the knowledge about that project?
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely.
Okay. Will you guide on those projects?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
yeah, yeah. Now go ahead. Other questions, Nishant, go ahead. Nishant, go ahead. Your question. You can unmute and you can ask the question now. Anybody questions, you can send a message also. I will answer to the questions. Or if you guys wants to speak with me personally, you can call to that number on the screen after 1 hour.
Can you install tool also?
We don't install anything. Everything we are doing in the cloud environment by log into this portal,
Okay.
portal.azure.com. It's a cloud.
Yes.
Okay, guys, let's connect on Monday at 10 a.m. Thank you.